Hi everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. How are you today? It is Tuesday, June 21st, 2016. People, I want to talk about a lot of things with you today. But before I even get there, I just want to give a little shout out to a tiny red devil who frequently posts on my blogs and takes careful notice of my tie and my shirt. I just want to say I appreciate your input. People, I also want you to know I read all of the posts on my blog. So if you're wondering if I ever see what you're saying, absolutely. I take out a lot of time during my day to read those posts. And I appreciate all of them and appreciate all of you. That is the truth. All right, people, let's start moving forward here today. We heard from Janet Yellen speaking before Congress today. I want to talk about that in just a few minutes here, but I want to start off with something that's very troubling to me, and I am more than certain it will be to you. World central banks are now engaging in, I don't know how to actually phrase this, but they're buying everything. Everything. Why do you believe that is occurring? Let's talk about the facts. Fact number one, world central banks have been printing cash out of thin air at a blinding pace and using that to buy government debt. The European Central Bank, again, for those of you that maybe don't know, just engaged in a corporate debt buying scheme, which is huge. So they're buying government debt, they're buying corporate debt. Okay, what else has been going on since 2008? Let's talk about the Federal Reserve. They have been buying mortgage-backed securities, again, like they're going out of style. So they're owning all the real estate. Okay, now, in a video that I did just yesterday, I spoke about how I have no doubt whatsoever that world central banks are using dark pools to actually buy and own securities or stock. They're actually getting into the market and doing this. Admittedly, on my part, that is speculation, but why would they not do this? We understand it's illegal, but these dark pools exist to keep things hidden from the public. No one knows what's going on in them or how it's occurring. If you have not seen my video from yesterday about dark pools, please watch it. Central banks are buying stock using dark pools. I believe that was the title, something along those lines. Just go to my channel or my archive videos and you'll see it there. So to me, people, this is saying something. Why is it, and I really do want to hear from you, and I promise to read the comments. Why do you believe that world central banks are now buying everything? My take, very simply, they're trying to turn, well, they've already done it. They're turning us all into slaves. If they own everything, we become their slaves. You understand? Let's talk about slavery just a little bit real quick. This Brexit, we keep hearing about it. Brexit, Brexit, Brexit. And how about the elections here, the presidential elections? What we keep hearing about. Look, we have no choice. You understand? This is these things where we get to vote. These are illusions to make people believe that number one, matter to these institutions, which you do not matter at all. Neither do I. No one does. But these exist only to give the illusion of choice. There is no choice. Brexit has already been decided. The American elections have already been decided. You know that. None of this is real. And it plays into what's occurring here. Why are world central banks buying everything? Every single asset you can imagine, they are buying it. They're trying to own the world. This is a direct, people, I can't stress this enough. And I've been speaking about this over and over again. All of this could not occur, you understand, without direct collusion between the respective governments. here in the United States. There is something going on here in the United States and around the world that I think is very poorly understood by the general population. But one has to ask, again, and I'm going to keep saying this, why are world central banks buying everything? I think that's the question of the day, and again, I really do want to hear from you. Let's talk about Janet Yellen real quick. She spoke before Congress. It was vomitous to listen to the questions. Nothing, no real substantive anything. You understand? This is all prop show as well. But Janet Yellen started, she kept saying uncertainty, uncertainty, uncertainty over and over again. What is she trying to do? She's trying to raise uncertainty in the minds of, I don't know, you. I think you're pretty certain about what's going on here. I'm certain of that. She also talked about helicopter money, how that's in the Fed's toolbox. Look, and nothing new came out of her mouth whatsoever, other than this uncertainty prospect. It's disgusting. It really is, to the highest order, people. I don't know what else to say here, but the premise of this video, before I go off on some kind of crazy tangent here, and I want to hear from you, I want you people to start talking about it, I want to start thinking about it, is why are world central banks buying government debt, corporate debt, mortgage-backed securities, stocks, gold, other precious metals, and everything else? Why are they doing this? Let me know what you think. I will hear from, I will read, I promise, all of your comments there. One more thing before I let you go. If you go to my website, traderschoice.net, right on the first page, I have a chat room there. Please start getting involved there. It's free. You know, I paid for this. I had to put up for all of you to take advantage of. Please take advantage of it. There's a very smart people on there. I participate as well from time to time. Start a dialogue. Get this going. Get it. Engage yourself right now. Start talking about why you believe the Federal Reserve and every single other world central bank is buying up global assets with public funds. Think about it. They're enslaving us all. You're being made more of a slave because, again, what are they? This is debt that you owe. They own it, but you're paying for it. You think about that. All right. With that said, I'll see you soon.